Guys, welcome back to my channel. Please click the like and subscribe button if you want to hear more about narcissistic, toxic people. Did you ever notice that when when a narcissist is around and everything is going smooth around the house or around the job or wherever you are, they always have to cause a problem? Like nothing can just be easy. It's always going to be a big problem. They cause fights. They'll pick on things. They'll just cause all kinds of problems. They don't like to see anybody happy, settled, or at peace. That was something I experienced a lot. I had to stop blocking on the phone and just limiting my contact with certain people. Small doses. Because these people cannot stand seeing anyone happy or just content in their lives. It's awful. And they don't clap for them. They don't. They want to see like the demise of a person. They're like on a witch hunt almost. It's awful. And I'm telling you, like I know firsthand. I don't talk about this lightly. And some of these people are the closest people to us. And it's pretty sad because they have that sickness. I don't even know if you would call narcissistic, like narcissism, like a mental illness, or it might just be a disorder. Like I said, from childhood, either you get way too much praise or you're totally neglected. It's like one extreme or the next, and that's what makes a narcissist. And people can agree with me. They can disagree with me. I've learned enough from research, from my own life as well. So I think I know what I'm talking about. And it's just sad. They can't see anyone happy. They just have to, like I said before, ruin the holidays, ruin any special occasion. Like if you're going out at night or somewhere and you get all dressed up, they'll tell you, oh, that doesn't look good. They won't compliment you. They'll withhold sex. They'll withhold compliments. They'll withhold affection on purpose. On purpose, just to hurt your soul, to make you feel insecure. Just to make you feel insecure. How pathetic and sad is that? Because if they look at you and they see a happy, joyful person that's got, nothing going on, no problems, they hate it because they're fighting themselves internally every day because they don't like themselves. They actually despise themselves. And I've heard a couple of them say it to me. I don't like myself. And that's why I say, I think it's so important, but you can't get through to them. If they got help, I don't know if it would cure it completely, but I think at least they would be made aware of how they're hurting people. If you have someone like this in your life that you love, that you really love, like I loved, and I'll say, continue to love these people. I love them. I love them. Even though they hurt me. Because it's the only thing they know. They don't know any better. But if you suggest counseling and they actually agree to it and they can just get help learning how to not trigger you and how to deal with their own impulses to say things that they can't take back or do things that they can't undo, they could get a little bit better. I don't think it could make them any worse. They're going to learn the game a little better, maybe, because I think some of it is a game too. I think some of it's a little game. But I think therapy for the narcissist would be so beneficial. They just can't go around hurting people for the rest of their lives. Most of these narcissistic people, they end up alone. They can go through multiple relationships in their lifetime and end up alone in the end. I'm alone right now, but that's my choice. because I choose not to be a victim. I choose not to be abused and mistreated for no reason, for only being good to a person. Excuse me too. I might have to open my door because I'm getting like the worst hot flash. Can you see it? It's because I'm talking about heated stuff, things that really get to your soul and your heart. But yeah, I think that they can, get some help and maybe one day have a nice and healthy relationship with someone if they work hard on it, But a lot of these narcissistic people too, there's something that you'll learn about them. A lot of them have addictions, either drugs, gambling, alcohol, sex, shopping. Like they have addictions. And another thing about addictions is if a person just say they're an alcoholic and they quit the drinking, they're going to pick something else up in place of that as a pacifier. And then if they put that down, then they're going to pick something else up. It's like they can't help themselves, and it's so sad. I just wish that I could take them and just shake them and say, do you know what you're doing? Like to the people that love you the most? Imagine how a narcissist would feel knowing that they hurt and broke the person that is supposed to help them and love them for the rest of their life. But they had to hurt them so bad to the point that that person needs to completely ignore them just to preserve their own soul. How fucked up is that? Like, that's pretty messed up. You hurt and beat down the only person that loves you more than anyone in the world. That's why they end up alone. And it's pretty sad. Yeah, sad. Okay, this is going to be a short video. This hot flash is really affecting me, and it's, it gets triggered from stress. So I guess I'm having like a stressful moment because I'm having like a little bit of a flashback, but it's pathetic, actually. Okay. If you know a narcissist, try to get them help. If you love them and it's worth it, try to get them help, and maybe you'll have a nice happily ever after. Some of us will and some of us won't. Good luck.